So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects. Decent chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
He's found a way through. Now it's Pedri. Rijkaard. And here's Suarez. Showing good feet. Luis Suarez!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save. Rivaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
Can he finish? Now that's another chance, and he's following up. He scored! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! Bellingham. And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Batistuta. Bellingham. Shot could be on. There's the shot! It's loose. In he goes again. And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rivaldo. He's picked his way through. Now can they get it back? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Cannavaro. Busquets. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, looks a good one. And the finish! It's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Pedri. Pedri, drive. Real shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. The most accurate pass. No joy this time. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Nepal clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Flashes it across. It's their second corner of the game. of the desperate variety. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's gone for goal!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Sergio Busquets actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking to play him in. There's plenty of space out wide here. Serginho. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's Batistuta. Luis Suarez under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's away! Good running, strong and purposeful. Baresi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now there's a fine ball. De Ligt gets good distance on it.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18, Palmer.
And it's
Coming on the
Serginho.
field is number 8.
Closing in on goal. Scholes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And now they can clear their lines.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 24, Kaaji.
It's going to be another throw.
Number 13, Ribery.
What a throw in. To Messi.
Ribery. And it's Scholes. Over to the left.
Marquinhos goes steaming forward. Played back in.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
De Ligt deals with that comfortably. Ribery. Here's Scholes. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 3 minutes
the
at a
flank.
time.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today. Real chance! Goal! Portugal! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Saints to Saints! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Alexander-Arnold. Quarter of an hour played. He's got away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he has shown him a yellow card. Gabriel
Are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Darren Fletcher. Played back into the centre. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And this is Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's a good ball. And he welcomes it in. So what can they make of this? Tries to pass it through. Looking to play him in. Mbappe! That's a sharp pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Bellingham really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cannavaro.
Paul certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Bellingham. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chance to deliver. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much off the grounds.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, he's been takes a shot! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Messi.
Fadio. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
It's Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. Chance, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. quickly onto that, and that is that. And it's Luis Suarez.
Gabriel Kukcu.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Gabriel.
Now it's Lewandowski. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Messi. And here's Batistuta. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Baresi. He's going for goal!
Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here.
You want that to spread throughout the team now. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Swept in. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Out to the left it goes. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. It's out.
Substitution in progress. Now some movement on the bench, and we are
Going to see a change. Marquinhos. And it's Messi. Oh, that's delightful. Nice interception, well timed. There will be Foden added time. And it's Fletcher. And the number on the board is 3. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, great keeping.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to...
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this... He's had a shot!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Busquets, and it's Bellingham, and here's Batistuta, Rivaldo, Cracking ball. Batistuta!
Massive goal! Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rijkaard. And he's forced to go back. Serginho. Now it's Rivaldo. Lotus takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rivaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Kimmich in acres of space out wide. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ramin is offering a wry smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham was pulsing down that left-hand side. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played back in. Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Chips it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Rivaldo. And here's Suarez. And the shot! What an incredible feat! A legendary feat! 200 wasn't enough, nor 300. Now he hits 400. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Luis Suarez.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Mbappe.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Looking for the run. And he's in on goal. And the finish! It's it! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most...
Luis Suarez! Well, the ball, in he goes again. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And this is Luis Suarez. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Xavi Alonso. And this is Lewandowski. Tries a deft little ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cannavaro. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the score at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again.
And he shoots! Saka gets rid without sophistication. Intercepts the throw. That's
Xavi Alonso.
And it's Messi. Now Mbappe. And he's running through.
Baresi shows the will to win the ball.
Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Can he get it through? And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Lewandowski. Knocks it into space. Looking for a runner. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. Messi. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
I was going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Batistuta. And this is Rivaldo. Rijkaard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gets a good foot in there. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Busquets. Looking to play him in. And the shot! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Messi. He's had it nicked away. And that is a little undercooked. Lopez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Good run through the middle, but he needs support. And it's Hazard. Ups for safety.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
There will be one
Promising
minute
position. Hazard with the delivery. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had...
Raz, 3 games, 6 points.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack.
Gets his head on it! Goal, Milan! There is the breakthrough! It was wonderfully efficient. He
did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the shot's on here. Koundé, Rodri, and it's Neymar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, just skipping chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Turns and goes back. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Davis kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Batistuta. Serginho. And here's Rivaldo. Luis Suarez. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to shoot. Marquinhos did well to stay calm there. And he's on his way. Bellingham. And it's Rivaldo. Koundé cuts out the pass. De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham. Marquinhos. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Probing pass. Opts to play it back. McCall certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. Now it's Endrick. Cannavaro with the slide tackle there. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be... And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rivaldo with the short one. He's had a shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Serginho really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going,
But at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Looking for the run. He has found a way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Back when it goes. Shot a goal! That's another chance. Yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle. And Batistuta! De Bruyne. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Luis Suarez. Bellingham! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. This is threatening to become a really good game. Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter.
And the crowd are reacting to that now.
Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Griezmann. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Davis. Busquets. That has not gone well. Nicely aimed pass.
Ah!
Just about up to 75 minutes. No joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get it through?
Nepal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Batistuta, and he's running for Batistuta! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Substitution for Milan, number 21, Yamal. Number
Busquets.
8, Griezmann.
Cannavaro.
Number 16.
Can he get on the end of this?
Coming on
It's
the field.
Ronaldo!
Number 11, Dembele.
Nepal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, it's Batistuta.
There will be 3 minutes
De
added
Bruyne.
time.
Dembele. And Koundé. Dembele picks it up out wide. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge... Right there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty. He's going for goal! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Busquets. No way through. Kukcu. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Azar. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Beckham. That'll be a throw-in. Beckham. Rivaldo will not... Luis Suarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Suarez
Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong.
And it's Azar. Rivaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Batistuta. Looking for the... It's Luis!
It's off target and by quite a way. Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Doku. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Kakatani. Now it's Rivaldo. That's good play. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Laid back in. Rivaldo. Rivaldo! Beckham. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Azar. Azar going face to face with his great rival. That'll be a throw. Is always looking to break lines. That's a nicely shaped... Tries a shot! Busquets. It's a throw-in. Showing great feet there. Ambitious ball here. And this is Kakitani. 2 added minutes. He's free. He has great chance. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that.
We're talking fractions. That was a great try. And he's intervened well there.
Plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Marquinhos, pressing high and with purpose. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And it's Azar. Can he get it through? Hazard really struggling to influence the game. With his trend in the game, can he finish?
Denied by an instinctive save. Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Rivaldo with the short one. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Luis Suarez. He's tried one!
Suarez, he just has something. A finish right from the top draw. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
The movements, oh what a climb!
And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. Rivaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kakatani. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Kunde with the clearance. It'll be a throw-in. That's been drilled in. Beckham. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Kakatani. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He whips it across. Palmer do have a chance to counter here. Back into the middle. Upamecano clears it away. Kakatani takes control of it and he's on the move. He's away! Now there's a fine ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
After 84 minutes.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Palmer get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Substitution in progress.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 11, Rivaldo. Coming on the field.
Palmer
Really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Number 14, David Villa.
It's a pretty loose
Added
pass.
minutes has been
They're
indicated.
avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Always onto this. Oh, good take in a good area. Decent chance! Kukchu. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would have to highlight Zubamendi. It really is amazing how San Sebastian keeps producing these top-notch central midfielders for generations now. They're very hard-working, ball winners, but with some of the silkiest passing skills to keep teams ticking, and he's got it. He's got it all. He's never afraid to drop a shoulder and go through people either.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's a sharp pass.
a fine ball. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Chance for a shot! Looking for the run.
Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Bale. Driving forward. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Sinem Wang has got himself a free kick. And it's Bellingham. That's been intercepted. Rijkaard threads one in. Rivaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And we have our very first corner. And here's Suarez. And the finish! Kiachisuk. Buriram United are looking to go forward now. That's Valverde. He is through here. Not the most convincing of passes. Valverde got a long way forward to join the attack. Rivaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gabriel plays it long. Subimendi. And Gabriel. Van Dijk. And it's Bale. Rijkaard takes control of it and he's on the move. Shot! Surely! They've scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
There will be 1 minute.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect... And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
And Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits
Too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Bale knocks it into space. Arezi. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Bale. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle.
Bale! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few
Few high
25s. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And it's been taken short. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner.
United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, shooting chance! Rivaldo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's picked it up out wide. Finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Bale. Coming on the field is number 21, Mbappe.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And this is Luis Suarez.
Might want to be careful there.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal!
The goal scorer.
Buriram United making another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
That has certainly made things interesting.
United really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 16, Fermin.
Substitution in progress.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That's a deception. His positioning was spot on.
There will be 5
And here's
minutes added
Lopez.
time.
Challenge just from side. Hoisted in. Off he goes! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutral.